I'm Mark Edwards. If those of you who don't know me, I'm Mark Edwards. I'm the owner and lead instructor for Krav Maga Taunton and MA Fitness. So I thought it'd be just a bit of fun. I train every day. I never miss a training session. I thought just coming up to finish the session, I thought might be a bit of an idea, a bit of fun, just to shoot some very, very quick tutorials for everybody, for the club members and people who aren't members of the club. More than welcome to take part. So hopefully it's the first of many short, quick, under 2 minutes. I'm open for tutorials and little tips and tips on fitness advice. So one thing we've been working on quite religiously now for the last month or so, certainly in the club, is our core strength, core fitness. Absolutely vital from as really martial artists to have a really sound core strength, but also just for general fitness and general life really. So I'm going to go through a quick circuit, concentrate on our core. Remember that, just to remind people, our core is actually not just the abs, it's a wraparound which is basically designed to keep our spine stable and enable some flexation of the torso. So really vital that people maintain good core strength. If you suffer from any back pain or any immobility, it's probably related to this. Okay, so we're going to spend a bit of time working on that over the next couple of months, certainly in the club. So about 6 or 7 exercises. Now we can normally start 15 reps, or you can, if that's a little bit challenging, you could do 10 reps, or if you're really feeling it, you could do 20 reps for each exercise. I'm going to be working 10 reps for the exercises because I want to keep the video nice and short. So let's get straight into it. Obviously, before you start, make sure you have a really good thorough warm-up, and then before you get into the hard work. Okay, so let's go. So 10 reps per exercise. The first reps we're going to do, we're working on crunches just to warm up our core. So we're going to work knees bent, hands on the thighs, and all you can do is I'm going to lift, curl up, take my fingertips to the top of my kneecaps and come back down again. So I'm going to work 10 crunches. Like the job is actually nice and warming up. Then we're going to go straight into 10 leg raises. So we're going to keep our feet off the floor throughout the exercise. Okay, so try to avoid your heel blocks touching the floor. Highly recommend supporting your back, either by placing your hands underneath your glutes, or if you need to, underneath the small of your back. Okay, I'm going to raise the legs to about 45 degrees, and then I'm going to bring them down. Again, don't let your heels touch the floor, keeping a slight bend in the knees. And that's 3. Okay, all the way up to 10. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, so that's working the top of the abs and on your lower abs. We're going to work on our obliques now. So for this one, we're going to be lower, rested on our side, supporting your head on your shoulder and your elbow. I'm going to keep a slight bend in my knees, concentrating on my obliques. I'm going to curl up from the side and touch my elbow to my knee. Okay, and I'm going to another 10 sets, or wrong, 10 reps per side. That's halfway. Nice, guys. Straight onto the other side. 10 reps. Again, if you're really feeling it, you can increase up to 15 or 20 reps if you're quite advanced. I'm going to keep it quite short for the purpose of the video. So 10 on the other side. It's halfway. Nice, started to feel that now on the core. Okay, that's 10 reps working the obliques. Going to stay on the obliques, going to work a side plank with a twist or a rotation. So I'm going to go for our standard side plank. Okay, supporting our weight on our forearm and elbow. Hand on the upper hip. And all I'm going to do from here, I'm going to put my hand on my head, and then I'm going to feed my elbow through my armpit, and then rotate back to the start position. So we're going to do 10 of these. Again, keeping your hips lifted. That's halfway. So now you should really be feeling this here in your obliques. Excellent. Couple more. Straight onto the other side. 10 reps. Again, keeping your body fairly straight. Excuse me. And your feet either on the floor or on top of each other. Okay, so ready? So again, rotating through, feeding the elbow through, then back to the start position. And that's halfway. Nice, guys, keep going. Keep that hip lifted. And that's 10. Nice. Okay. So if you're not feeling that, you're a better person than I am. So staying on the obliques. Staying for your core now. Staying in a plank. Going to do a 20-second hold. Again, you can increase this or decrease it to 10, 15 if you're just starting, or if you're fairly experienced, advanced, you could ramp that up to 30, 40 seconds. Okay, so two options. I can rest my elbows, keep my back flat, or I can come up into a press-up position. So I'm going to work from here as I'm here. Really important, I'll keep my back nice and flat, so I'm not arched, and I'm not letting my hips sag, okay? So your back nice and flat, making sure you're tensing your abs, your glutes, and your hamstrings. I'm actively pushing my shoulders towards the ceiling. So I'm just going to sit here. Okay, so that's about halfway. So if you shake a little bit, that's absolutely cool, not a problem at all. Okay, another couple of seconds. Again, concentrate, tighten everything, keep that back nice and flat. Okay, last 5 seconds. And that's time, okay. So now we're working front, sides, gonna work the lower back now. So we're just gonna work some Supermans. Okay, I'm gonna do 10 reps. So my options are, as I'm laying down, I have my hands, my arms extended, or I place my hands by my ears, okay. I'm lifting my trunk and my thighs at the same time. So 10 reps. That's halfway. Again, we're not rushing this one. We're keeping it nice and controlled. Holding this top position slightly, and then coming back down. I think that's more than 10, okay. Okay, and then we're going to finish off our circuit. Back to crunches, 10 crunches, so your knees are bent. Fingertips on the knees, I'm curling up, taking my tips to the edge of my kneecaps, and 10. And that's 10. So, a very, very quick ab and core circuit. So we've got that all around our core, top and lower abs, obliques and lower back, really, really important. So that's it for today, guys. I think that's over 2 minutes. So again, look forward to repeat this again on Friday, next Friday, for our Fitness Fridays. 2-minute tutorials. Let me know what we're going to do. I'll be concentrating mostly on fitness for martial arts. Okay, but let me know if there's anything else you want to conclude. Club members, I'll see you in class tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, ready to go for our usual Saturday morning blast. Okay, cheers, guys.